Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. Today we're unboxing the February 2018 HorrorPack. HorrorPack is a monthly subscription service that's sent to your house every single month with either Blu-rays or DVDs.
If you just like Blu-rays, you get 4. If you just like DVDs, you get 4. It's up to you to decide.
And they always have a limited edition, which is excellent. And it's a good way for like indie people to get their films out. Because we've been noticing there's been a lot of like just indie features as their exclusive, which otherwise maybe wouldn't have gotten a Blu-ray release. We don't get the DVD pack, so I don't know how they handle that side. But the Blu-rays, at least, it's all like indie films, which is dope.
They're gonna have a tough time topping this month, because last month, we were on a Blu-ray.
Okay, first up, we have the Chernobyl Diaries. Experience the Fallout. I have not seen this.
I remember when this came to theater. It was, yeah.
10 years ago, the Ukrainian government let tourists visit the area around Chernobyl. They said it was safe. It wasn't.
It looked cool. The trailer looked cool. I never did end up seeing it, but the trailer made it seem like it was pretty fun.
Didn't know much about it. I have heard of it and I've seen the cover before, but that's cool. There's no synopsis in the back, or otherwise I would tell you exactly what this is about.
I'm pretty sure it's just a tourist with a camera experiencing all the weirdness.
Alright, didn't own that one, so we're already good. Next up we have, we've got a double pack. We've got A Brush with Death and Harvest of Fear. Well, I've never heard of either of these.
Harvest of Fear looks like it's got a nice killer on it.
Like a cool slasher maybe? He looks kind of creepy. A Brush with Death has some babes in it. They both look like slashers though, which is cool because we're always looking for some kind of indie slasher, and especially like the low quality, like B-movie bargain bin style ones.
You want the fun ones. And hey, this is a 2-for-1er.
Yeah.
So instead of getting 4 Blu-rays, technically
you're getting 5. Yeah, that's cool. And it's from Mill Creek. I think that some of these would probably be fun. I don't know. All right, next up. This is the we've got Dead Hooker in a Trunk from the Soskas. This was their first film made on a very, very small budget. This is the first time on Blu-ray we plugged it because there's a lot of Soska fans in our audience, I know that. And this is pretty much the only time you'll ever see this on Blu-ray, which is really cool to see that this got a release in HorrorPack. I have the DVD. I don't remember if I liked it. I watched it like 4 years ago. It's super indie, but you can see where the Soskas got their start, and watch this and to where they've gotten to now. They have their show on like GSN, Hellevator, which ended up on Netflix, American Mary, See No Evil 2, and Vendetta, working with WWE Studios. They've come a long way, and they're just really cool people.
Yeah. And what's nice about this is, again, if you're only a Blu-ray collector, this is like a gem that you won't be able to pick up in the stores.
Right, you can't get this anywhere else, which is really, really dope. And I'm happy to own this. And what's worth mentioning too, so there's also like behind the scenes, deleted and alternate scenes, but there's a new audio commentary with Jen and Sylvia, and a frequent soundtrack collaborator, Kevy. That's cool. I'd like to hear like their perspective looking back on a film that they made years ago, and like they would probably riff some stuff a little bit more than they would at the time, so that's gonna be a fun listen. And last but not least, we have The Fly. David Cronenberg's Fly. Gina Davis, Jeff Goldblum.
We're gonna see Jeff Goldblum at Fan Expo this year, so this is like one of those things that you can get autographed for sure.
I don't own The Fly. I think that this might be one of those movies in this pack that other people would probably already own. I just don't.
But maybe not on Blu-ray, because it is an older film.
It does have a ton of special features as well, which is great because sometimes when I go to like the movie store and I go to like just buy their used ones, they just don't have any special features. It's straight up just like, it's widescreen. It's 5.1, guys. Buy this. It's like, no, I want 20 different special features.
And like this is a film that you would want to see like behind the scenes, especially with the practical effects. You want to see like Jeff Goldblum and like the makeup of his like body transformation, or Gina Davis giving birth to a larvae. That was like the messed up scene in this film.
Or the Fly BDJ Fly Swatter game.
Yep.
It's probably just like a movie. Oh, I'm gonna play this shit out of that. Maybe I'll stream it on Twitch, Killsbury_TV. Check it out.
Remember, like old school PC, the fly swatter game where you move the mouse and just like smacked.
It was on Mario Paint.
They had that on Mario Paint too, because I remember playing for PC.
And there was one on Beavis and Butthead where you had to like zap cockroaches. It's almost the same thing with a magnifying glass. Anyway, I have no idea what that is, but very cool. So we've got like a classic. We've got an indie, like really good exclusive. We've got your bargain bin 2-for-1, possibly hidden gem. I think it's gonna be Dead Hooker in a Trunk and those two that are gonna be my favorites.
And then your like theatrical release, found footage style one, I'm pretty sure. Creepy film.
Cool. I think overall, I think this is like a reasonable pack because this is the winner. Like this is the reason why this was probably, I would bet, the most successful horror pack because people kind of knew what was coming, and this is worth it. Like easily. Even if the movie's not that great, I don't really remember, so don't hold me to saying like, it's the best movie. Jay wasn't praising the movie, he's praising
the Blu-ray.
It getting a release in HorrorPack. Okay. If you guys are interested in finding out more about HorrorPack and if it ships to your country and the pricing and everything, links are in the description. Use our link and the code Bloodbath to save $3 on your order. And if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, stay updated with everything Bloodbath and beyond.